I was offered a couple of roles and I said yes to, and then they fell through. And then Sky was there, and I said, "Oh, fantastic! Monday Night Football. We can really get into the tactic side of the game and go really deep into it and analyse it." I thought, perfect. So.
Have you ever considered hanging up your tie in the studio to become a manager or a coach? Has Neville put you off?
I think he's put everyone off. Or what Neville's done, Neville's put clubs off pundits. That's what he's done. But no, I've never thought twice about it since I've joined Sky. I've thought a lot about it towards the end of my career, but not since I joined Sky. No, I think I made that decision. I think once you make that decision, what you want to go into, I think it's very difficult. As Gary showed, I think he'll hold his hands up to that himself. You're going into something that you haven't got the experience for, because we're gaining experience in TV. Other people are learning on the job and doing youth jobs, and eventually get that big job that Gary got, which was a huge job. Valencia's a huge club, and he possibly hadn't put the work in beforehand, not because he's lazy, because he'd chosen a different path in terms of TV, and that's what I've done. So I wouldn't, if I got offered a job tomorrow to manage a club, I wouldn't go near it, because I wouldn't be ready for it. I wouldn't be good enough. And I chose my path. But when I say I chose my path was chosen for me in some ways, in that I was offered a couple of roles and I said yes to, and then they fell through. And then Sky was there, and I said, "Oh, fantastic! Monday Night Football. We can really get into the tactic side of the game and go really deep into it and analyse it." I thought, perfect. So threw all my eggs into that basket, and it's gone okay.
What roles? What kind of level were those roles at? Were they manager jobs?
No, they were roles at Liverpool. They were roles with just before Kenny Dalglish went. I asked, could I shadow him? Not so much a coaching role, I suppose, but almost be a link between the players and the manager and the staff, and learn off them. I had 1 year to go on my contract. I knew I was retiring. So could I shadow Kenny and be involved in meetings and almost just get a feel for what it was like on a day-to-day basis coaching? Kenny lost his job. And then Brendan Rodgers came in and asked me if I wanted to be on his coaching staff for my last year of my contract, like a player coach. And I said yes. And then Brendan just changed his mind on that, which is fine. I had no problem with that at all. But I suppose if one of those things would have fell my way, if that, maybe I'd have then gone, okay, I've got the bug for this. My life will go that way and see where it goes. But it never quite happened. And then Sky came for me with about 6 months left on my Liverpool contract. And I said yes, basically. And it's gone from there.